So this is the EHOM 350 watt portable power station. It's the EP350-2 model. So a couple things before we jump into the box. We'll go into specifics as far as weight and measurements and different things like that. But it's got one AC outlet, two USB-C outlets, two USB-A outlets, and one car charger output. So you can run a lot of different things, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. I'm going to try and actually run this whole room with just this power station. So I'm going to be running a computer, a light, a phone, a second monitor, and probably a second light. So we'll get all of those and a microphone, we'll see. But we'll get all this plugged in. I want to jump through the unboxing first, and we'll go through the measurements, the height, the weight, all of those details, and then a lot of other things that you're going to need to know about the output. So the peak is 700 watts. Static is 350 watts of output. So let's jump into the box and see what we've got in here. Here we go. Okay, so here we go with the unboxing, just straight out of the top. This is most likely going to be all of your cords. Yeah, so this is where you've got your car cigarette cord, and then also your DC outlet for the EHOM portable charger. So I'm going to pull these out. And nice heavy duty strap right here. Pull the whole thing out. And let me get rid of some of these boxes. Some padding here. So let me just give you a full view here, and then we'll give you some measurements. So this is a heavy duty strap, two basically metal handles that go on this, and this is screwed in, yeah, with screws here. These two metal basically brackets on the two sides. Let's give you some quick measurements. So we're gonna go 10 inches this way and 6 inches this way, and then our height, I'm gonna have to include these brackets too, so about 9 inches on our height. So I'm going to flip this on its side just so you can see all the views and just get down a little bit closer. There we go. Do have these non-skip pads on the bottom. Nice light right here on the back side. Your AC outlet, 120 volts. So you can actually turn on individual outlets at a time, which is really, really nice. This is going to be our output here. Nice. You can do this. You can also plug into a solar car unit as well. So here's the back. Here's the bottom. Here's all the FCC information and different things like that. Again, we've got these non-skip pads here. And then here's your other side where, let me turn this light off. All of your, there's your cigarette lighter, your DC. You've got your USB-A 18 watt, USB-C 100 watt, USB-C 65 watt. So this is going to do a laptop. It's got a little mic here, so it must talk to you. And then it's got a little protection here on your LCD screen. You connect to Bluetooth as well. So I'm going to assume that it has the ability to be controlled by Bluetooth, not obviously something that's wired with the internet. And then here's your power button here. So we're just going to do initial turn on here. Comes with a little bit of charge. You can see there's our LCD screen here. We're at 50%. We've got, let's see, it's adjusting right now. It's looking for my phone on the Bluetooth, which I'll connect here in a second. We'll go through. So about 70 hours of charge time. I think that's going to depend on what you're charging and how much power you're taking out. Obviously, you can see here that we have 0 input watts and 0 output watts. So as we plug something in, let's see what this looks like for us. So we're going to just pull a laptop cord and plug this in on the back side. And you'll notice that when I've got this plugged in and I just turn this on, it turns green right here. There's our output. I'm actually charging a phone with it, not a laptop, so I will switch it here really quick so you can see how that changes. So we've got 8 hours of charge time right there. So I'm going to pull it out of my phone and then run it over into the laptop. And you can see now, obviously, we're putting out more wattage to the computer and our charge time goes down a little bit. So let's jump into all the details. I'm going to get a bunch of stuff plugged in and we'll see what we can do. And I'm going to be talking a little bit because I want to get specifics as far as the description and the charge time and the wait time and the battery time and everything like that. So I'm going to pause this and switch views. Okay, so what I am currently charging a laptop from here, a second monitor, a DSLR camera from here. On the back side, as I turn this around, you can see that this is plugged in right here. I'm running an entire basically surge protector, which has another laptop plugged in as well as the microphone. So there's everything there kind of going. You can see that my charge time is obviously not as much as if I just had one little thing on it. This is how many watts are going out as far as the outputs. This is our power. So I have not connected Bluetooth. I don't have anything plugged into the DC. So as far as some of the specifics in this, and you can kind of just watch this, and we'll connect to Bluetooth here in a minute and show you the app. But so super fast charging. So what you can do is you can get 100% fully charged in an hour and 15 minutes, saving your charging time. And that will give you 100% fully charged for this guy right here. So the other thing too is your rated power output is going to be 350 watts with a peak of 700 watts. It can not only output pure sine wave for you, but also drive more power, supply appliances with its high power. So if you're into camping or outdoors or anything, hunting, anything like that, where you have a trailer, this is something that's great and it's portable. If it's just something that you're going just on a night camp out, that would work as well. So there's 3 ways to recharge, right? So you can do the 200 watt max, right? Here you have a solar panel that you can do. That's not included here. The AC outlet. You can also charge this from a gasoline generator and a 12 volt, 24 volt cigarette lighter. So again, you're going to get 3,500 charges or discharge cycles, which is a ton. So it's got the 6 ports, which I've already kind of gone through all of the details individually with you and what they are and what they do. And the green light that shows up when those are on. The LCD display screen clearly shows all of the details on outgoing wattage, incoming input and output watts. On the back side, we have the light, which I'll show you in just a second. So what you get with the box is you get the cigarette lighter charger here. You get your DC outlet here. What is not included is a solar panel, and they do have a foldable solar panel that you can get with this. It works with multiple models and just plugs in. And so you're getting a lot of power out of this little guy, right? So again, this is the EP350 green. I do want to show you the light on the back side. So I'm actually going to unplug these guys so I can turn it around. And just show you the light has a couple of different modes. So right here, when you hit the light, this is our first mode. Second mode is a little bit brighter, and third mode kind of goes to a hazard light. So this is something that you could have outside if your car's pulled over, different things like that. And then when you hit it again, it just turns it off. So it's got those 3 modes. So overall final thoughts, right? Total weight on this is, oh, what did it say? So overall thoughts on this, handles actually really overall thoughts on this, really well built. You've got these metal bars, this portable handle. Total weight is 11.5 pounds. You've got multiple options as far as your USB-C plugins. You've got your cigarette lighter. You've got the AC outlet on the back. You can also charge it with solar panels. You can charge it with the cigarette lighter. You're going to get a max of 700 wattage at one time. Everything connected really easy. It was nice to basically just plug in, good to go. You can run multiple devices as you saw in the video. So if you're looking for something that is portable, lightweight, one person can carry, you don't need to use two hands to carry it, with a handle for your next camping trip, you're going out dune buggying or wherever on the boat or whatever you need, this is going to be your go-to.